guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and in today's video I want to do another wearable Halloween makeup look. So something that you could definitely wear to school, to work, anything like that, that's not like super overindulgent, but also something that you could easily wear to a party or wear to a night out or trick-or-treating or whatever. Like something that can easily work for the full day, if you know what I mean. So today I want to do a Wednesday Addams makeup look. So I'm gonna do somewhere kind of in the middle of the older style versus the newer Tim Burton, Jenna Ortega style, somewhere in the middle. I'm aware that her hair is not in French braids, but I had to wash my hair this morning, and frankly, if my hair is going to be half wavy, I'd rather make it fully wavy. So my hair's in French braids today, but you know, it's close enough. And yeah, if you guys want to hang out and do some Wednesday Addams makeup for Halloween, then just keep on watching. I've now had to give this quick disclaimer in multiple videos because of course this had to happen on a week that I have 3 days off, so I was filming several videos. They are currently rebuilding the covered parking thing for our apartment complex, literally right outside of my apartment. I do not have time to film these videos any other time, so unfortunately you are going to probably hear some banging, some sawing, possibly some yelling, I don't know, you know, typical construction noises. My sincerest apologies. I cannot make them go away. So, just figured I'd give you a little heads up. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to use the ColourPop Gone Matte Palette because, well, it's just going to be a matte smoky eye. So, I'm going to start out with a kind of fluffy but still like a little bit more flat brush, and I'm going to go into the black shade Roll Around. Obviously you don't need to use this palette. Anything with like blacks and browns, mattes is totally fine, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. I'm going to take some on my brush and I'm going to start just packing that near my lash line. And when it comes to smoky eyes, I always like to start out, first of all, going darkest to lightest because I want the black to have the most depth, and trying to pack on black when you've already put browns down is going to, I look crazy with all that underneath my eyes, is going to diminish some of the black like depth. So I always like to start darkest to lightest, but I also like to start with less. So as you can see, I'm not really taking this up super high. I'm really only taking it like one brush width up. Now obviously when I open my eyes, it does still cover most of my lid because of the way my eyes are shaped, but I don't want to take it up super high. I'm also not worried about my under eyes currently, obviously. I can always add more black going up as needed, you know. I'm gonna go in this more like neutral brown row right here. So next up, I'm gonna go into the shade Snoozin' on a small fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use that to start blending out the black. I haven't done a black smoky eye in a very long time. In my time, at least. You guys are seeing this when I've literally just done a different black smoky eye for a different video, but that's besides the point. So I'm kind of using this darker brown to fill in the rest of my lid space. And then next up, I'm going to take a regular blending brush and I'm going to mix together Ultra Suede and Outcast because I want kind of like a really cool toned, almost contoured looking shade. And really getting that into the hollows of the crease and using that as my transition. And if you're working with a black shadow that's not super pigmented, but you happen to have a cream liner pot on hand, I would actually recommend using that as a base down here. It's just gonna really intensify that black and make it really deep. Okay, now that I am nice and smoky and like kind of blended, I'm gonna start out with my brow setting powder at the top and just kind of soften up these edges. And then I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Snoozin' and then back in with the black shade. The nice thing about these kind of like really grungy smoky eyes, especially for like Halloween, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Like this is very well blended, but like it can be a little smudgy, a little messy. You can take it up a little bit higher, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go clean up underneath my eyes because I look insane. I'm not gonna put on a wing. Yeah, I'm not gonna put on a wing. I'm just going to put some liner along my lash line and go put on my base, and I will be right back. Okay, I have a couple breakouts and I unintentionally picked a foundation that was a little too sheer, so I'm gonna let these spots cook on my face while I do my bronzer. Okay, so for cream bronzer, because I have to. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer. Reason being is because it's pretty cool toned. I'm not gonna do like a ton, but I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead. And in lieu of cream blush, I'm gonna put some on my cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna go blend out my spots and clean up my forehead a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am gonna put on just a little bit of powder blush. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Pink Sands, which is really, really light. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here, just for a little bit of color. And then for bronzer, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Bronze Duo in Light. And I'm only gonna use the top color right now, because again, it's pretty cool toned. It's also pretty light. I'm just basically using this to set down the rest of that bronzer. I am kind of easing that into the outer edge of my eyeshadow. And really honestly, the only reason I'm using a little bit of bronzer right now, particularly this one that's like a little bit more neutral toned, is because I am gonna contour, and I feel like if I don't have bronzer on, I'm just gonna look really, really washed out. So I'm gonna go set down the rest of my face and I will be right back. Okay, now that I have my whole face set down, because I was not about to put a powder contour on my face, on an unset face. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in the shade So Taupe. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this and start placing this in the hollows of my cheeks. I'm also going to put a little bit back in my temples and kind of work it into the outer edge of this eyeshadow. Alright, so I'm going to jump back over to my eyes, and I'm going to take this really teeny tiny smudger brush into the black shade. I'm just going to start working that into my lower lash line. I'm not going to take it all the way over though. I'm going to stop about right halfway. And then I'm going to take a tiny pointed blending brush into Snoozin'. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a small blending brush and I'm going to do the same thing where I mix together the like cool toned brown shade and then the gray shade together. I'm just going to really smoke this out. And then really quick, just to bring a little bit of color and life back to my skin, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Petal Primavera and put that in the same place that I put the blush earlier, just for a little bit of color. And then last but not least, I'm going to take the Milani Baked Highlight in Dolce Perla, and I'm going to put just the smallest amount on my cheekbones, my brow bone, and my nose. And I'm also going to take just a little bit of that on the inner corners as well, just because smoky eyes can kind of make the eyes look a little bit smaller, so I like to put a little bit of brightness on the inner corner just to kind of open them back up again. Okay, and then for my lips, I'm gonna do them off camera, but I want like medium to deep, but like not like super heavy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix together these two lipsticks. This is the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. I have the shade Teddy Fluff, which is kind of like a warm tone chocolatey brown. And then I have the shade Pancake Stacks, which is kind of like a cooler toned light nude. I'm gonna mix those together and then just kind of tap them out on my lids to kind of diffuse it. So I'm gonna go do that off camera, finish up the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I love the way that it turned out. It's definitely like, you know, it's heavy daytime makeup, don't get me wrong, but like if you were to show up at work with this on Halloween day and like, you know, the little Peter Pan collar dress or shirt or whatever, like no one would look at you funny. Like I feel like if you show up at like, you know, your office job in like skull paint, like corpse paint, like people are gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? But if you show up like this, go to school like this, you know, whatever daytime Halloween activity you have, it's totally normal. Like, this is heavy makeup, it's full glam, but it's not so over the top that like you couldn't get away with it. And honestly, like, you know, neutralize out the lip and you do like a lighter nude lip and like take away the contour and you just have like a regular daytime makeup look. Like, yeah, sure, a smoky eye is a little heavy, but just saying, I love the way that it turned out. I'm very happy with it. Again, at least in my time, haven't done like a black smoky eye, just like really grungy makeup look in a hot minute, so I'm really vibing with it. I'm not vibing with all this banging that's happening outside, so I'm gonna wrap this bitch up. But this has been such a fun Halloween month. Like October, I've had a ton of fun with the videos that I've filmed this month. I am very excited to get into the holiday season. I cannot wait. Comment down below and let me know what kind of wearable Halloween makeup you like to wear, or do you just go like full out on Halloween, or are you at the point now where you just like don't even bother at all? Let me know down below. I would love to hear all about it. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!